Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fallout 4 here on the Corky's World channel. I'm Corky as always, and us as the lone survivor are now in the quote-unquote decontamination pods. So let's see what happens with that. Don't worry. Your internet's not glitchy, it's just a white screen. Surprise! We were frozen. It wasn't decontamination, it was a cryogenic stasis chamber. Much like the one Fry gets locked in the first episode of Futurama. So now, someone's coming to maybe thaw out our wife and child. Can you guys hear my dog barking in the background? Probably have to go check on her after this episode. And there you go. One of the more dramatic moments in the game. We're right off the fucking bat.
At least we still have the backup.
So, something that critics and fans alike had to say about this game is how much of a deviation it is from like the normal beginning of one of these games. And by one of these games, I mean a Fallout game. So Fallout 3, you grow up in the vault, and then your dad leaves, and so chaos erupts at some point, and you decide to go find him. Fallout Vegas was you're shot in the head, and then buried, and then dug back up. And so your mission is to find who did that to you, I'm pretty sure. I haven't played New Vegas. I had no interest in it. I watched Karen play it, and it just did not look very good. So this one, you get into a vault, your wife is shot in front of you, and your son is kidnapped, and now all you have left is trying to find your son.
Come on! There has to be a release! Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God!
So, a much, much more dramatic opening.
I'll find who did this, and I'll get Sean back.
I don't know why it's doing that.
I promise.
Oh, it's because it's like, let me run up in it. Alright. Well, we got his fisticuffs right now. Let's get our asses out of here. Hammer. Something you're going to notice is I grab all the junk. It's because junk is very valuable in this game. Because you're going to need it. Need it to build up them settlements. We got here coffee cup, stim pack, coffee cup, cigarette. Get that security baton. Coffee cup. Beer bottle. No. Why would we want to do that right now? Just cold chill, Doc. Alright. We're back up and moving. Not much going on in here. Toaster, we'll take that. Sink, gross toilet. As you can see, not really a vault built to house a large number of people, like as, you know, like the vault in Vault 3, or in Fallout 3. What vault was it? Like 101? whatever vault you come from in Fallout 3, giving you a little taste of electrical damage. You know, that vault had like a farm and a water supply, and this basically just has the generators and like a little bunk area. And as we find out, it's because this vault was not really made to be a functioning member of society, like the vaults in. I think it was just called the Wasteland in Fallout 3. I'm sure there's another name for the hole that I can't remember. What was it? It was the NCR in. All right, cool. So I can't equip shit yet. Get on this old computer. We're just gonna open the evacuation tunnel. You guys don't need to see the rest of that shit. It was the NCR in Vegas. It's the Commonwealth here. What was it?
Nice. Coming back.
I have yet to come back for this, because once I get started and going, it's usually just like, alright, we're good here. Let's never go back to this vault. But maybe with you guys we'll come back and grab the cryo later. Some bobby pins to help us unlock some stuff. And moving on. Excuse me, guys. Now, I'm a huge fan of melee weapons and only recently became a fan in this game. You can just mod the hell out of them. You can get some perks that help you disarm people. This is a lot of rad roaches. And to me, they're just more reliable than guns at this point. But that being said, I never go out without. I try to keep one of each on me: a gun and a melee weapon. Because at a certain point, you really don't need variety. You just need one gun, one melee, and the one, and it's what you like to use most often. Oh. I'm like, why isn't it letting me pick that up? Because of this stupid rat roach. Well, we got plenty of rat roach meat, so we got that going for us at least. Alright, so now I should be able to. Here's our Pip-Boy. Now, Karen and I were such big fans of Fallout 3, and then her additionally, Vegas. We bought the Pip-Boy edition of this, the second they opened a new block. And we were kind of disappointed. They're kind of just like cheap junk plastic, and then you download an app and shove your phone in there. And you can connect it with Xbox Live, and I think you can do it with PS4 as well, where you can, use the Pip-Boy on your hand while you're playing. But it just kind of, when you have to set down your controller, pick up your Pip-Boy on your arm, tap around, get your stuff done, and then pick up your controller again, it just kind of seems like a waste of time. So, where Pip was our good. So, Simpacks are already set in place where we want them, so. Prime Magneto.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
What is Prime Magneto? Here's some more controls that don't do anything. Rules for your safety. No food or drink. Operational silence. Restrict movement. Overseer's permission required. Forward of restriction line. And who knows what happened to our overseer. If there was one. This vault is such a sham. So, as I was saying before I got distracted trying to remember what the general wasteland in Fallout 3 was called, I was saying that in Fallout 3, the vaults just really seem, their only purpose is to forward humanity's survival, whereas all the vaults in here have a much more sinister operational method. Like this one, preserving human health throughout, through cryogenics. I think we're good. That's your last chance to change yourself.
Enjoy your return.
And since we're kind of playing, a very bare bones playthrough, I think we're good with our basic person. So those who reserved spots in Vault 11 or 111 had no idea they would be cryogenically frozen. In fact, almost every vault has a secret social experiment conducted by Vault Tech, which is what I had been saying for a bit now. Hey, we're out! So we found classical radio and Diamond City. So now our new quest is go home, which you can see down there. And guys, in the next episode, we are going to do that. So thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I hope you're enjoying this ride. It's going to be a fun one. While it might not be, the most cutting edge or recent playthrough, I think you and me are going to have a good time, Fallout 4 is full of a whole bunch of hidden stuff that I'm sure nobody has actually discovered all there is to see yet. Every new playthrough I find something different and a different way of looking at things. So maybe that'll happen again. Guys, always remember to be good to yourself and be good to each other. And I will see you in the next episode. Later days, guys.